broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey, Chris Brown, Tyga, Ayo. What?
I like the lights though.
Yeah, this is like, bro. I didn't know if it was my eyes at first. I was trying to dance with that. I had to keep myself cool. Like Jesse, I think this is just the light.
I did not just smoke.
AFTERBUZZ is stepping well.
It's okay.
Well,
Earth is not moving.
What up, AFTERBUZZ? Your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop New York After Show X's and O's episode. I'm joined in studio. Unfortunately, Nicolette and Cornelia could not join us today, so send them your Twitter hate mail on Twitter. But joining us tonight is the lovely, enchanted Miss Courtney Stewart.
What's up, everybody? And don't send me no hate, because I'm just in place for a minute, y'all.
No shade, no shade, no shade.
No shade. You know, we have Stephaune, I am more Fire Wallace.
Yeah, what up, y'all?
Hey.
Back to it, y'all. Okay, Steven. Hey.
All right, so what we need from you guys is if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, just click that button down below, subscribe to us, and then help us out on iTunes. Subscribe to us on iTunes. Give us some, you know what I mean, some good ratings. We really appreciate that.
SoundCloud.
What's the next one say? We have a SoundCloud? AFTERBUZZ on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Hey, man. See, we learn something new every day.
You know, check us out on SoundCloud. I don't know what y'all gonna do on there, but they got something. They just go to SoundCloud and type AFTERBUZZ TV and we'll pop up, I'm sure.
Need somebody.
Need somebody. We got everything going on here.
Everything.
So, and then also make sure you guys share this video if you guys love us, if you guys love the after show. Tell your friends and make sure you tell them. Don't just send the video. Tell them what we are, because you know how many motherfuckers be like, I thought this was the actual show. Bitch, it says after show.
What happened to your cable? Why are you getting sent?
Why are you looking for the show on YouTube? Bitch, at least go to Mr. World Premiere.
You know what I'm saying?
Go somewhere else. Hulu.
Shout out to Mr. World.
Shout out to Mr. World Premiere. All right. Let's talk about it. So, Chrissy and Chink at Daddy's house recording studio.
Oh, that's where we're starting.
That's where we're going to start. So, basically, you know, it's a wrap for Chrissy. It's a wrap. If he doesn't get a divorce, and if I don't get a baby, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
We ain't got nowhere to go.
Like, damn, bitch.
Side ponytail.
She like, look, you gonna put that dick inside me and give me a motherfucking child. You gonna bait this turkey. Baste this turkey, boo.
Baste it, bait it, whatever you gonna do with the turkey. Because it looked like kind of a Thanksgiving turkey when she put on those stretch pants, right?
Oh, I was gonna say when she walked out the room, that was definitely a turkey.
I was like, that's a turkey leg.
It was like wobble,
turkey breast.
gobble.
I would use the word
gobble.
jive with her.
Gobble.
I would.
Jive turkey.
Me and you ain't jiving right now.
She's not feeling Chink flipping out on her. Well, bitch, he ain't feeling that you are 50 years old, however old, taking the damn fucking pregnancy pill.
They keep saying her clock is ticking, y'all. You know she ain't got no clock no more. It's gone.
Looking like expired milk.
It's gone. It's long gone. And if it's not gone, what's going to come out might not be a good thing. So maybe you should not be doing what you're doing.
Jesse, you sound like you was about to hum the Negro spiritual.
I want to hang over her.
It's gone.
Like, you ever seen American Horror Story last season when she was sitting over her with the baby?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm going to be doing for Chrissy.
Chrissy.
So she shows up in the studio.
So stank,
now I gotta
too.
show up because Chink, if that beat was yours that you were working on, that beat was dope when we first walked in.
I couldn't pay attention.
Sorry, I had something has to pick up some sort of music talent from this show.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Yo, hello. You don't see me sitting here? I've been walking. You sitting over here? You didn't see me sitting over here? I'm here. So what's up?
She's a little
Angry.
young with the dramatics.
I want her to have a cartoon and her just be like this
emotionally
pimp
immature.
and just like adopt this little orphan. Like I want her to be in the new Annie orphan, like in that movie.
She would have been a great replacement for Cameron Diaz.
She
would have
I
played
like
a
that.
great Mrs.
I
What's
like
her
that.
name?
You know what I mean? Like she
You know
helps
what
the
I'm
little kid off the street. Like we're gonna have a tough little
we gonna
life,
do
kid.
this.
But
Yeah.
I feel like she would be so settled in life
Yeah.
if something like that happened.
She
for
could
her.
totally do that.
She's too Cruella though, DeVille. She's more that, I think.
More Cruella?
Yeah.
Oh, she love her dog.
Her dog. This ain't no dog. This is a life. A human life.
See, that dog don't go first, so she can't skin that dog.
Oh.
I actually was
Put it on her
feeling Chink in this episode for the
one-
first time.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, he went in, he gave it a nice little read. It was a
Breakdown.
nice little read.
He did right, but she's props. He was like, "Your life is like these knobs."
I turn it this way, and then I turn this way, and then there's a wall, and it don't work, and that's why you
Static frequencies.
because you turning me into a nigga I don't want to be. I was like, wow.
And she's sitting here like, motherfucking static and frequencies don't have nothing to do with a motherfucking dick and my vagina and our baby.
I'm trying to get pregnant.
That ain't the equation.
I was kind of feeling him and not understanding her on this one until she said, "It's because you said that you may not get a divorce."
Yeah.
That messed
Then you
her up.
understood.
That messed her up.
But she was already messed up because she was already off the pill at that point. So
True.
that's
Yeah.
not like she got
So two wrongs don't
motivated.
make it right, yeah.
Like, it's not like she was like, she was like, okay, now I'm about to have your baby because you ain't gonna get a divorce, but we ain't going nowhere and that'll piss me off. No, she was already off the pill
Right.
and he's mad, so he's like, maybe I won't. And you know he just did that as a dig. He
yeah,
loved Chrissy.
I do think he did that.
But then she wouldn't.
She holding on though.
But that's the thing, and she wouldn't let it go. So he, even though he would have tried to come at her like, I ain't trying to do you like that, he couldn't do it because she was mad as hell.
He tried to open nicely too, though. He was like,
Okay, but
"Man,
here's
you
the thing
know."
where it's like, I just flip both ways because it's just like
Me too.
I know these dudes, and I just be sitting here like he was sitting there like, you know what I mean? Like we're a team. We've done this together, this together. I'm sitting there like, yeah, you guys are a team. But then really, she be sitting there on them cold nights, waxing her dog or whatever she be doing, painting her toenails,
Cat, huh?
eating her Jack's
Waxing her
Cheetos.
cat.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that means it's her fault.
No, exactly. You know, but I'm just
So-
sitting there. So I don't know how to take Chinks because sometimes I want to sit there and believe the dude, but then I'll be looking like,
You can believe that he gonna keep a wife, and when he visit DC, he gonna play with her stuff, and then when he's in New York,
And eat
if
her
he
food.
feel like hanging out with Chrissy and playing with the turkey, he'll go play with the turkey.
Yeah, yeah.
he
But what
said
more can she ask for right
That's
now?
what I'm saying.
he wanted to apologize, and every time he wanted to say something,
She ain't trying to
all
hear
she
him.
wanted to do is,
Because he said, he was honest and said, I'm not gonna get a divorce.
And the realest talk was he said, the baby ain't a dog.
Yeah, yeah.
True that.
He like, listen, we ain't playing games here with this.
And you
can't
50.
send it back to the. We can't put it in the pound if we don't want it.
Right.
It's dangerous to have kids at that age.
I thought he was
It's
gonna
dangerous
say
for
with
her
the
and
knob.
baby.
I thought he was gonna say, you see these knobs? This is how I turn the volume down on your voice when you start talking shit. That would have been great.
I
But,
And just made her be like, and walk out mad because she can't talk no more because he turned her off.
You on mute. When I press this button, you are muted.
Bye, bitch.
Can't hear you.
He went on to say that you don't care about my life. Everything is about you. When it comes to me, it's fuck your dad, fuck your family, fuck your kids, and fuck your homeboys. Pause on
Why
the
were the
homeboys.
homeboys in there? I was confused.
Because everything comes before her.
Right.
That's how it goes.
We ain't got no more damn ramen noodles because damn Tony, Jen, and Ray are up here eating the damn ramen noodles. I can't play my Xbox 360 because Tim, John, and Ray are on the damn couch playing Xbox 360. So
like-
fuck your boys.
Yo,
That's the
yo.
only common sense I can try to pull in.
Maybe.
Yo, Ajax
That
gonna
didn't make
spend
no
the night
sense.
over here for the week, so you know.
But she would be fine
Ajax
with
and
it.
Terrell. Ajax and Terrell gonna be
She'd
here
be
for
fine with it as long as he at their house.
Oh, she be cooking the
gonna
grits and the eggs, homie. The grits and the eggs.
She's like, you gonna
With the
get me
cheese in
pregnant
both.
tonight? I'll
She
make
be
out
like-
some biscuits.
Jim only does turkey sausage, right? If I remember.
I got
Yeah,
the good kind.
yeah,
I got the canned ones from
And
Pillsbury.
she be cooking in the little booty shorts too. Don't
Yeah.
think-
Y'all want some
Don't get it
jelly?
twisted on the Chrissy
Some
What?
American Apparel.
with her boobies just like,
at her waistline. Why you got it at her waistline?
hey, yo, they make bras.
With that-
Like they really do.
With
Like
that
they
Party
make bras.
Express Madonna pony.
Oh my goodness.
With her side tuck to hide the other, like.
Oh, Chrissy, this was a tough one for me.
Chrissy?
But I'm on the fence with both of them because I kind of like them together.
I do too.
I
support the craziness. I would watch a TV show with them.
Well, they'll be
I'd watch a 12-episode season of them.
Of Chrissy and Chink.
Yep.
That
sounds like VH1 Gold.
Chrissy and Chink. Make it happen. It might be happening.
That would be the tag too. Make it happen.
Might be
Chrissy and
more
Chink,
interesting than Chrissy and Jim.
There's a new Chrissy coming to town.
I'm just saying.
He said you're creating a monster.
You don't know what you're creating.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, you're a grown up. You can't really blame it on somebody else that you're becoming a monster, but I get it.
Right, like Cornelia said. Bitch, you should have read a book by now at this point in your life. Should have picked up some sort of self-help, some tape, listened to it on the car ride over.
But I get it, because everybody got buttons, and you got certain people that can push those special buttons, and she's pushing those special buttons, and she's pushing them real hard, so I mean, sometimes you can't help when the animal come out.
I think he's talking a little bit about, when you get in a relationship with somebody, you start laying down the groundworks of how we're going to be with each other, and he's like, what you're laying down is turning me into, the Tasmanian devil. I want to kill you every day. So that's the monster.
Friends with the monster.
We laid down that you were number 7 in line.
Right.
And now you're trying to act like you're number 1. And that's
bitch,
just
you knew
not.
this.
There's levels to this, and you remain on this one.
When you're jumping in line, you cause problems.
Yo, for real.
Avicii, sit down.
Out.
Well, ain't no one got more buttons than this bitch, Miss Amina.
I don't think she has any buttons.
Somebody please start
She got too many.
She ain't got a brain, no buttons.
Can we get a Kickstarter going for
soul,
Amina to go back home? We gonna show videos of her abuse, like just cuts of her being abused.
It's called E.T. Amina Home.
Somebody please send her.
Send Amina home,
Send her
please.
home.
That
'Cause
bitch
she got
a
a baby
care
girl
package.
now. She's raising a daughter.
Yeah.
A woman. She is raising a woman.
And all she care about is, are you in love with Peter? Are you in love with Peter?
You didn't choose me. Just be honest with me. Because Peter won't be honest with me. Just be honest with me. Just tell me.
You didn't choose us. You chose her.
You tell me.
You chose her, Peter.
No.
You're kind of bad betas.
But guys, I mean, now all the focus is on Amina because he didn't want to leave her. He didn't want her to leave him too.
She cannot
That's all I
look at this and be okay.
That's all I wrote
with
down
it.
is 2.
My thing is,
I said, did he say 2?
2. You know,
In
I don't
real
want her to
life.
leave me 2.
On camera. In real life, on camera.
I want her to leave me 2.
Amina can't. I honestly think Amina can't wait for her child to get older, so that way she can tell this child all the mean things Peter has done, and so her baby hates Peter too. She just wants this child to grow up so she can have someone to talk shit about Peter too. I know girls like that.
So is that
Why,
not
Jesse? Why?
Because Peter doesn't listen to her. Nobody really understands him. The only person
solve
that's gonna
anything.
understand.
Peter, because I love Peter.
I think Amina's cute enough to move back to, where's she from again? Germany?
Yep.
Germany.
Move back to Germany. Some dude will pick her up with a little baby, and she
could keep
she
it
cute
tight
enough.
here. She ain't got to go back overseas. She just got to get rid of her list
Girl,
and understand the world.
No.
The world,
Right, she too old to be understand the world.
Stage 1. Listen, she
need to go home. She need to go back because
They got
apparently the way they
12-step
do it in
programs.
Germany must be very different from over here.
I think they got
So I'm just
12-step
like,
program. She
well,
gonna
You
girl,
talking
she
about her
need to take
raising
that.
this kid?
She gonna get
The cycle never stops. It's just gonna keep going. Because that little girl gonna want a Peter Guns when she grow up.
Yeah.
And if she has a little boy, gonna be Peter Guns when he grow up. Moving on.
Oh, it never stops.
So Amina
depressing.
meets up with Tara. I'm just like, can you guys stop with this awkward shit, please?
At least they didn't fight.
I just want to know the truth.
They can talk. They didn't physically
Tara ain't
fight.
gonna fight.
I like that.
Not till the reunion show. Go ahead.
Here's where I keep getting aggravated with Tara when she does this. It's just like, girl. Like, I hate when girls fight over bum dudes, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Well, then you must hate this entire show.
not only do I hate this
All
entire
time.
show, I hate life. I just be looking at bitches like, y'all are really having this
Really?
conversation.
Yeah.
Really?
Tara tried to act so above, though, but still.
Honey, you need to own your responsibilities. No, bitch, you need to own your karma because the responsibilities that you wasn't owning up to done caught up to you. And now you sitting over here cat scratch fever, bitch. You're looking real mad sitting there fucking with Amina.
I didn't have babies with him for 7 years.
Yeah, but
he was with another woman with 8 other children. That doesn't make you like exalted one, honey.
Thank you.
That makes you just as confused.
I told you he had a family and you continued on. Well, bitch, same situation that happened before.
So did you. So did you.
And then Tara didn't know. And then Tara was just irritated. She was like, "This bitch got to bring up something that happened how many years ago?"
Because the cycle continues.
Hello, the conversation's happening now.
Yeah.
That's why it's being brought up. If I listen to Peter,
But your skirt was
he hasn't slept with you in over a year since the baby was conceived. Well, first of all, the baby was conceived in 9 months.
So
That was already a lie.
Math's off.
And then they keep digging each other with these Peter comments. Oh yeah, well Peter tells me that he doesn't even think about you, and if you stop breathing, he wouldn't even care. Oh yeah, well Peter told me that when he gave you herpes, he didn't even like. It was just like, what?
It's so disturbing and gross.
You guys are fighting over a man that doesn't wash his feet.
And have a home.
We're fighting over a man that doesn't have a home and a job.
A home, a job, or a life.
And wouldn't choose either one of y'all. He's like, one of y'all tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying?
He can't even
tell me what you want. You leaving? You gonna come back?
You're not gonna be. Okay.
So this is done, right? Is this for sure done? Can you sign that so I know? Because I'm gonna tell Amina.
Because I'm gonna tell her that I chose her.
Does that mean I can come back on weekends though?
Right.
For quicks.
Look, Tara's out, so I chose you, baby. Yeah, she signed.
Sign these documents right here. Well, talking about weekend parenting. So Yandy and Mendices talking about this baby mama drama.
Oh my God, Mendices.
Yandy and Mendices remind me of Gina and Martin sometimes. The way their interactions are. So
except the roles are kind of switched.
Yeah. Very much. So Mendices' ex wants Lil Mendices in her life more. So Yandy wants to go meet up with Samantha and have a talk. So she meets up with her.
Because Mendices hung up on her and won't talk to her anymore.
Right. Mendices got an issue with...
Why do these people have children?
I don't know.
How are you going to say, I told her ass not to call me no more?
Yeah,
Your kid is 8.
Did you hear the reasoning?
No, he said if she say something, I'm stupid, I'm going to walk away.
Right.
And you're sitting here after you just were talking to the youth of your community.
Your son is 8.
Oh.
If that bitch say something stupid, I'm going to walk away.
Oh, the contradictions.
Over your child.
You have a child.
He's like, you fellas need to talk to somebody.
I'm the one.
Hey, take my number down. Call me. I give good advice.
Just walk the fuck away.
He really was. He offered his phone number.
But if you have a kid, don't call me because I don't deal well with baby mamas.
Yeah.
I don't deal.
I'm like, what is wrong with...
She's like, look, I just want to see my son more. I mean, it's like you ain't even respecting that I was in prison for a year. Pause, you were in jail for a year.
Right. For I should be punished.
Trafficking.
Should I be punished?
Suddenly the world is...
I want to see my son. What are we talking about?
Like,
doesn't make
he's
sense.
A trip.
In his defense, I don't think it's cool that she wants him to be a weekend dad when he's been the primary caregiver for this. Well,
it doesn't make sense.
Was he really the primary caregiver? Because for that year he was in jail, it was Grandma and Yandy. So I'm kind of thinking it probably was Grandma.
They count that as his support.
I mean, technically that does count.
But what's her? I want to know what her tea is.
Her tea is she was in school and didn't want no damn baby.
Boom.
Hence why her thought that I can go to court and get my baby back. Probably not.
If she actually finished that degree.
I mean, you'll get something, but you won't get primary custody because you have not been the primary caregiver for the last 8 years of this child's life. Grandma will.
The kid is
8, boo.
You know, 8 years.
Little Mendices is 8.
And
it took you 8 years to get your degree?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we really need to talk about. Why did it take you 8 years to get
Maybe it's for psychology.
How did I miss this?
Don't they go
Maybe she got a PhD.
Right.
That's what it is. That's what it is. She got a PhD and she owns
because we got high hopes. All right, moving on from that. And next week,
if y'all need some advice on that, here's my number. You just call me. What? Yo, before you leave him, I'm tripping on the fact that he's talking to Yandy, and he was like, well, y'all two talk about it then. Y'all two fix it.
I would have slapped him.
For real.
I mean, like, sir, I never slept into bed with this bitch ever in my life.
That's your baby's mama.
You on your high
Y'all
hopes.
work it out.
Y'all two go work it out. Both my baby mamas. Y'all
And so,
figure it out.
like, I've been trying to pitch to Love and Hip Hop and VH1. They need to come up with some sort of Def Jam Vendetta type of Love and Hip Hop game. Because next week with the lawyer, I don't know if they were the lawyers, the grandparents, parents,
We
or
don't know
who is
who
sitting
the
down
hell
with them
those people
talking
were.
about these children, but drinks is flying.
3 drinks are flying.
They ain't
Large
get no hair
people
and
getting
makeup
aggressive.
love.
They didn't get
No hair and makeup love, dog.
Jesus.
That's messed up, though.
The Lord smacked him with the ugly stick and said,
bitch,
"Go!"
them cornrows, I was looking like, when did you get those done?
Let it be Love and
1983?
Hip-Hop.
But you going on TV. You ain't getting no love at all.
Could you not have gone to the braiding lady on the corner? Like, she would have braided you up for like $30.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
why did you only get 1/4 of your head done? It was,
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Rich Dollars is working with Precious Paris,
she's so hot.
who might be a part of G Unit because it looked like she had, or maybe she just
Branded
really loves
G?
units and she just wrote Unit on her.
Pretty sure it was G Unit because you could see like a little.
It looked like the writing.
Paris.
They dropped maybe.
Well, so they meet up with Sin Santana because now we're gonna use her full name.
Full name.
So that-
Of course.
Because she's a whole person now, y'all.
Yes,
Well, she's an artist, so.
and she wants to sing with. She wants Sin
wanna
to sing.
sing
Now,
about my
apparently,
dead brother.
someone told me that Sin can really sing.
I bet she
Okay.
can.
So
Probably.
I'm interested to hear
She
what
can
that's
blow.
about.
I ain't mad
I
at her.
mean, Erica did it. Anybody
Did she?
can.
Did she?
Right.
Different microphone, Erica. She was speaking into a different microphone.
That's why, if she can sing, that's why Erica mad for real.
She's singing to that Christina Milian microphone. Get you a show
How
on
do I
E
get
microphone.
How do I get on?
She dip it low, pick it up slow.
Yo, low key, before I moved to Cali, I was in love with Christina Milian. I was like, yo, they made a girl that
You
was
and
like
hundreds of other
Black Ann. What is she?
No, she's just Cuban. Yeah.
She just Cuban?
She's just Cuban. They
she
have
has some
black
black in her.
Cubans.
I mean,
She took a lot of
she
black.
has had a lot of black in her.
Whole lot. Still getting it on a regular
allegedly.
basis.
All right. So Rich Dollars. So let's see. This was kind of sad, a little deep story about Sin. Now that she's been on the show for a season and a half, we can actually get to know her a little more.
Yeah.
And now that she's a full person on her own, we can, we can actually like learn.
She
you
has
know?
feelings.
She has feelings.
And
Her brother committed suicide,
Sad.
which she's blaming herself for his death because she feels like she's the caregiver and she should have been there. And then her sister was murdered. Like,
No,
what?
that
No,
was
that's
the other
Precious.
chick. That was Purple Lady.
Oh, that was
Paris.
Precious.
Purple? What's
Precious
her name?
Paris.
Paris spread.
Precious Paris. Oh, so that's how they were
They
like
bonded because they
over.
both lost a sibling.
Precious Paris and who did that? I don't know.
It don't even work.
They cheers to forgiveness. Okay, I didn't understand that part. So then we get to the liquor party, the 79.
Hold up, this liquor party. Where was the signage? Ain't the model already supposed to done pose for the picture? So you
'Cause he
got a
shoulda
picture.
had some- yeah.
Where the liquor bottle at?
What-
Did y'all see a liquor bottle?
No.
I didn't see a liquor bottle.
I-
I was like, what are they? How do you? What?
They had one liquor bottle at the VIP, but I was looking for like
Where
a
was the
cutout or
VIP?
something like that. A Sin
Anything.
like holding the bottle like.
It
Yeah.
would have been something.
I mean, at least Cynthia Bailey at least had something for her
Thank
Moscato.
you. She had bottles and pictures. That was
could-
not a party.
Probably something that was real. This is
No, you could only
Fictitious.
find
We
this
couldn't find
Moscato on
Cynthia's.
Twitter.
wow.
We
What?
tried to order. We wanted to. It was nothing
So
like
you
the
really ain't gonna
Dollar
find
General
riches.
one. No.
I mean, no, I feel like he's gonna have better marketing. All right,
and why do you get that feeling exactly?
because he's thirsty. All right, so Rich is there.
High hopes.
Erica shows up, and Sin is irritated.
I would be
Erica
too.
is drunk as hell, probably off some totally different type of liquor.
Yup. Got
And she shows up, and she's talking about, "Can I get a 79 basic?" Erica's pissed off, so she goes to the VIP. She starts talking shit about how lame the party is and comments about Rich sleeping with her ex. And then Erica calls Sin a foot fungus, clowning Rich for wanting to eat Sin out, and then gets on the mic and pulled an Angel Hayes in this bitch. She's like, Shout out to the good old pal Rich Dollars, calls out that he stole a bunch of songs. It was only one girl, and no one was stealing it because it was his, and no one was acknowledging that it was even your song.
No.
So
I don't even think anybody acknowledged that she was talking. She was out of her mind.
I think people were just like, "Oh, she's crazy."
No, for real.
I like how those boobs were coming from under, though. You just don't even pick them up ever.
The shirt was like,
Let them swing, girl.
it was like mid cut.
Yeah.
and then
And she had a bra on, though, but the bra was still down there.
Well, since we own that, because I'm a huge.
You
Erica
pay attention.
fan,
I'm an Erica fan.
and I'm slowly
gorgeous.
decreasing every day. And I was looking at the midsection, and I was just like,
Well, she's always been soft in the midsection.
"Has she?"
Oh, yeah.
softcore.
I decided that perhaps, she got a kid, so maybe she was never one of those people
Kid?
that was, real hard in that area.
King is how old? 4?
Hey. So you're trying to lose some baby weight? You don't get to judge.
Hit me up, Erica. I'll get you
But
on
she
that
don't look like
Herbalife.
somebody that exercise. She looked like somebody that's just naturally in that
looked-
shape, so she
Okay.
didn't really
So
work that
It's
out.
been working for her, so she
And then
just.
she just go with it.
So then she starts talking in this weird accent, talking about goodbye, everybody.
She lost it was hilarious.
And then she starts yelling at a mirror.
Running in the walls and shit.
She
It was
ran
too much.
into the mirror. Let's keep it real.
And I mean, like we said, when she heard there was going to be a party, we knew she was going to
Yeah, she
show
turned
up to
it
turn up.
Yeah.
And the bitch sure the fuck
But
did.
she was purdy.
But she was the best part of the party.
She
How
was
about
purdy.
that?
I think without the skirt and the weird abs, the top was cute and the hair
the skirt was
fun.
kinda off-brand. I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was weird. But she's cute.
Oh no, I'm always loving Erica's hair, and I'm always loving her makeup.
Yes,
she
her hair and makeup was on point.
the on point.
But with Love and Hip Hop, they always, whenever they have their premiere parties of something new,
Every week.
Every week.
they bring the whole cast. They be like, oh, my best friend in DC and my other, what I'm saying?
Oh hey, you're here.
Hey, oh my God. Did we
Oh,
leave
I'm
her?
so surprised.
Nobody showed up for Rich.
No. Rich ain't got no friends.
He ain't got no friends.
Bitch, Yandy didn't even show up.
Yandy ain't cool with him no more.
Chink ain't even show up, and Chink asked for an intervention the next day.
Yeah.
Right,
Or
let's
the day
talk about
before,
that.
so,
Chink was busy getting it in somewhere
First of all,
else.
so Rich was, where were they talking?
with his wife.
With his wife.
Chink was with his wife.
He was at home with his wife.
He was a normal man
Chrissy was
outside of what we
screaming at
see
her
on Love
dog.
and
Where
Hip Hop.
that Negro at? He's in DC with his wife.
Taking the garbage out and reading bedtime stories.
Raising
Chink is a
kids.
normal man outside of Love and Hip Hop.
So we meet up with Sin and Paris again, getting their nails done, talking about how
Hey.
Erica only wants attention. Erica. And Paris thinks that's, her advice is, I think you and Erica should sit down with each other.
And why do you need to give advice? And what makes you think they need closure? And what about that incident made you think that Sin needs closure? I'm pretty sure Erica is the mess.
Right. Sin was there like, hey, girl.
She's like, I am in control.
That was so like you always say, it's such a Mona written in.
Yep.
Paris was totally like, I think you all should sit down. Did I do okay?
Thanks.
Did I say it right?
But I'm just
saying?
like,
Do
does
it again?
VH1 have like
do
a
it again.
school where they take these reality stars in and teach them how to talk to the camera? Because they always do the same thing. So I was walking down the street the other day.
What's with all of that?
And I'm
they
just
all have to
crazy.
talk like that.
And it's just really crazy and intense. Like sorority sisters, like these girls never spoke like that. And all of a sudden they get on TV and they do. Rich Dollars. It's crazy the other day. It's like.
They did a Twitter poll, like, and those are the people that get the most attention on the show. So they're like, hey, guys, this is the prototype.
These are the hand movements you need to make. All right, so Erica's in the doing this photo shoot, which she looked real
She
cute.
looks great.
Yeah, she looked awesome.
She looks so cute.
Sin comes through. Sin wants to then go. She says we need to go our own ways. Erica says, well, bitch, if you're going to move on, stay away from my friends. Which, I mean,
A little bit. It kind of makes sense.
I feel it.
Yeah.
But is Rich really like a friend?
No.
Like, no.
It's like, that's old dick that you don't use no more. And, bitch,
So-
if I can't be friends with 300 people in this world because you done fucked them.
Who do you want from me?
Right. Like, girl, I'd be
I'm
saying the
trying
same
to make
thing
some
about some of
money.
my exes. I'd
We're
be
not
like,
living together
bitch, I can't be friends with no one. Bitch, you done fucked half the world and I can't fucking... Shit.
Too much.
Oh, man.
Too much.
What?
Too
What were we
much.
talking about?
Too
Oh,
much.
Erica did look really good.
We're talking
It was
about
good to see
Erica's
Erica.
No, like, I can't. He's the easiest person to just stumble up.
I like to see that Erica's working though. She's actually shooting something. It was something going on.
Come on. Did you see that? You saw the one on photographer.
She was Instagram photo shoot. Come on.
She made that herself. She was like, we're going to make a magazine cover, but it's just going to be on Instagram, right? So, like, everybody get your stuff. I got my outfit, and I got some new hair, so let's do this.
No, she knew Sin wanted to talk to her. She was like,
that's perfect.
Yeah, I had a photo shoot, so if you want to come down here.
Come by.
She just wanted a reason to look beat as fuck and be like, hey,
Erica,
girl.
what are you doing?
She said,
are you working? You owe me money.
Erica was lying as damn the biggest lies. She done told Sin. She was like, you gonna go to Rich? You could have pulled Drake or something.
You know Drake?
What did Beyonce write on Instagram? Tag all your friends that lied to you because, bitch, where's Sin gonna hit up Drake like, hey, yo, Drake? And Drake gonna be like, hey, what up, Sin?
Hey, Sin.
Erica was real mean to me, and I want to write this song, and it's like about my brother's suicide. Well, all right, Sin. Like, I could actually maybe be Sin. He wouldn't fuck with her on that. Actually,
I think
hit that sympathy note.
He likes the strip clubs, right? So he could have met her. And that would have been why they know each other. And, like, I could see him having... He's got a sensitive bone.
There could be something there. She might have she could be in the text messages.
All right.
You know?
By her number. She might not be named yet, but she might be in there.
You know, when you saying something you don't really believe in, your voice get higher and higher. You know, you'd be like,
I believe. It's possible. It might not be probable, but it's possible.
So then she calls Sin a little bitch off the street and then goes into...
How you gonna call her bitch off the street?
Emmy nomination right here.
Yeah, that's her name.
You know, but the thing is, no, Sin, I have to say this from the heart. But I deep down truly apologize for putting my hands on you. Like, I'm sorry I whooped your ass. I'm sorry it got like that, because, you know, she had to make it seem like...
I beat her.
Like, I'm sorry you was so weak, you know what I mean? I just need you to understand, and I'm always gonna love you.
The voice cracked, though.
It did.
It cracked.
No,
she had a little quiver.
And then the love you came back twice. Make sure you see that.
I'm always gonna love you.
I'm always love you. I'm out. I love you.
Bitch, I thought I was watching Lifetime. Thought Whitney the biopic. I was like,
It was like Nanny's
and let me
Revenge
tell
last
you,
night.
ain't nobody was wetter than Sin Santana. I was soaking.
She's like, I love
She
that
was
crazy
standing
bitch.
in a puddle of damn sun.
just sitting there with Rich Doll's mushroom in her hand, like, fuck.
Damn. I don't want that. I want my bagel.
Hashtag that moment you order a mushroom pizza instead of vegetarian. All right. So on that note, let's head to predictions. You see what happens when I work this late? You're overtired. Just kind of random shit.
Your AFTERBUZZ TV.
What did you just even say?
I meant to say sardines. I taught Courtney about bagel bumping.
I don't know.
Bagel bumping?
Get it now.
Lesbians.
I didn't get it.
I just got it when you said it. But it took me a second.
There was gonna be some bagel bumping that night.
All right.
I bet they found each other in the
Next
car
week.
and just did it.
Who's sending Erica?
I bet money.
Probably right after
they were
this
done
season.
shooting. They were like, "Bitch, come
They
here."
probably playing Bow Wow right now. They're like, let's pretend like we ain't
They
together.
probably
Let's go
playing
fuck
with
these.
Bow Wow together.
Right.
Bow Wow's with it. No, you get
You don't think he? Oh, he totally was with it.
I'm gonna keep my commentary on Bow Wow to myself.
Oh no, you're not.
Bitch, when he show up on the show, I don't need him knocking on my door. Bitch, he popping up at Tony Rock house like. If Bow Wow would knock on my door, he gonna knock on like the situation's not gonna happen. Like, hey. All right.
Okay.
So we get Rich next week. Wait, what was Rich doing?
I don't know.
just wrote Rich.
What was he doing?
Amina's gonna leave Peter.
No, she's not.
So
I'm gonna leave Peter.
Amina doesn't know what that means. Amina doesn't know what Amina means. Amina doesn't know anything.
How do you say a statement that's that definitive and nobody believes you, not even yourself?
Because she said it like this.
I'm gonna leave Peter.
I'm gonna leave Peter.
I think. That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm.
go.
Well, when I
she
get
just
out
has
the
to
shower,
say it
that's what
outside to
I'm gonna
herself,
go
you know, so
away.
she can hear it.
I'm taking my
gonna
baby.
do it. I'm
Conceptualize that thought.
I might leave Peter, but I will let him sleep with me every night
She needs to be
on the air mattress.
You know how the government, like the spies, kidnap people with the black bag over their head and just take them. That's what we need to do to her.
No,
And
we
take
didn't
her
do
back
that to
Germany.
Peter.
She needs to be in Taken 4, the new release. Where's Liam Nelson? Is that his name? All right, then we're gonna get Miss Diamond. She gonna have a new boyfriend, and Cisco ain't having that because he ain't a man.
I just can't.
and he looked like he gonna punch her in her face, and she smashed him.
Mushed him.
She did the self-defense
Yo,
move.
that's some Bronx shit. Like my homegirl, she used to always be like, I would be like, girl, what you mean you got in a scrap? She'd be like, She said real quick, she said, everyone think you gotta go for the hair, you gotta go for it. She said, no, you fucking karate chop a motherfucker in their neck.
I like it.
And I really thought, I'm like, ain't no way I'm expecting that.
No,
Just imagine too.
You're not expecting
And
that.
it's like, I'll be the most
down.
pussy ass dude during on fight. You'll be like, I ain't fighting him. All right, next we get Samantha Mendices, and then like we said, we don't know who they look like.
Look
like the pastor from their church. I don't know who it was.
I don't even know if it was a girl or a dude.
At first, yeah.
Because there were breasts that were bouncing as it was moving around.
Yeah.
And I
or
wasn't.
something.
I don't know if it was just an overweight man or a chick.
And she was so big
It
that's
was
the
huge.
whole drink. You know how the drink sometimes only get a little bit? Yeah, the whole drink.
There was no
'Cause
missing.
You couldn't miss. He that big. She, whatever.
She, man, I'm sorry. I don't know what you are.
That's so rude.
I did want to say though, Samantha is a little cute. Do you think?
She was cute.
Do you think? I ain't going there. Do you think that Mendici may not want to deal with her because he might knock it down?
No.
When
Well,
Yandy's
okay,
pregnant.
actually,
Yandy's pregnant
okay.
right now.
Yep, okay, yep. I can see that in the aspect of she probably did. I want to know how they broke up or what happened with that.
We don't know that
Like he's
information.
still holding this little vendetta against her.
She
like,
wanted to go to school.
who was at school?
She was too
Who's
young.
at school?
knocking down that Howard dick.
She was trying to get an educated man. She didn't want a man that was going to jail.
She didn't get in the spell. Anyway, oh yeah, she got her PhD in those 8 years. I forgot. She's really
8 years,
smart.
PhD. She's a doctor.
She's really smart.
She's a doctor.
So smart.
On that note, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys can keep in contact. Tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
I'm at Stuart Starlet.
I am more fire.
Until next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.